Imagine the ground shaking beneath your feet. Sirens echoing across massive cities. The sky darkened by shapes so enormous they blot out the horizon. This is not just another battle. This is humanity standing on the edge of extinction once again. Pacific Rim 3 rises with a scale, intensity, and energy that feels bigger than anything we have seen before. And at the center of this storm of steel and fire are two forces of pure screen presence, Dwayne Johnson and Charlize Theron. The concept of Pacific Rim 3 immediately sparks excitement because it expands the universe into something even more explosive. The Kaiju threat has evolved. These creatures are no longer random invaders. They are coordinated, intelligent, and terrifyingly strategic. Humanity is pushed into a desperate new era of warfare, where Jaegers are not just machines but symbols of survival. Dwayne Johnson's presence in this concept feels like a natural fit for the Pacific Rim world. He embodies strength, leadership, and relentless determination. In this imagined story, he steps into the role of a commanding figure, someone who carries the weight of impossible decisions. His character is not simply a fighter but a leader tasked with holding together a fractured defense force. Every moment he appears on screen feels charged with intensity, as if the fate of entire cities rests on his shoulders. Charlize Theron brings a completely different but equally powerful energy. Her presence suggests intelligence, precision, and calculated resilience. Within this concept, she emerges as a brilliant strategist, perhaps a scientist or high-ranking commander whose mind is as critical as any weapon. The contrast between raw power and sharp intellect creates a dynamic that instantly elevates the story. Together, they represent two sides of humanity's survival instinct. Pacific Rim 3 as a concept thrives on escalation. The battles are larger, more destructive, and more emotionally charged. Jaegers clash with Kaiju in sequences that feel like moving earthquakes. Cities become war zones of collapsing skyscrapers, roaring engines, and blinding energy blasts. But beyond the spectacle lies tension. Humanity is running out of options. The enemy is adapting faster than ever. What makes this imagined continuation so compelling is the sense of evolution. The technology appears more advanced, the Kaiju more terrifying, and the stakes more personal. The conflict no longer feels like isolated attacks. It feels like a war for the future of the planet. There is also a deeper emotional layer hinted within this concept. The characters are not just battling monsters. They are confronting fear, sacrifice, and the cost of survival. Victory is never guaranteed, and every decision carries consequences. Pacific Rim 3 with Dwayne Johnson and Charlize Theron becomes more than a sequel idea. It becomes a vision of scale, tension, and cinematic intensity. A world where courage is tested against impossible odds and survival demands everything. If you enjoy exploring epic movie concepts, powerful characters, and cinematic imagination, make sure you subscribe to The Transported Mind. Liking this video helps the channel grow and reach more viewers. Share your thoughts in the comments about this Pacific Rim 3 concept. And share this video with fellow fans who love massive battles and unforgettable action. Stay curious, stay inspired, and I will see you in the next journey.